Hey there everyone, this is Zach the Knife, and today I'm going to give you my review slash gameplay of PES 2016. Now, I've been a long time FIFA player. I've played probably every FIFA from FIFA 98 all the way up to FIFA 15, with a couple of exceptions. I've played, let's see, FIFA 98, maybe the only ones I haven't played, FIFA 01. I didn't play FIFA 13 extensively just because I got so lost in Football Manager. But I'm a huge football fan. I love football video games. I'm a huge sports fan as well. I love other sports genres as well. Now I've become really disenfranchised with FIFA, especially after FIFA 15. It just seems that the series to me has stagnated. So I'm really glad that Konami has reached out to fans like us, and they've come up they came out with a demo in September, in August, early August, long before the season even started, long before FIFA even had a demo in the works. I think that brought in a lot of players like me who are really disenchanted. So let's just jump into a game. I'm going to do a lot of comparisons here to what I've seen in FIFA in the past couple of years. So, this is a main menu. Looks quite a lot like FIFA, come to think of it. Let's just bring in an exhibition match. Who we're going to play as today? Let's see. This is probably one of the reasons why a lot of people won't be buying PES. It's because they don't have all the officially licensed clubs. There's no Bundesliga, there's no Premier League, there's no Championship, there's no MLS. So basically, no one in there are a lot of people in England, the USA, or Germany who aren't going to buy this game, and it's sad because it's a really good game. And to be honest with you, I wish I had jumped on the PES bandwagon a bit earlier. But let's get a game started. Let's see, who shall I be playing as today? Choices, choices, choices. I think I'm going to go as Juventus, and I think I'll go up against Manchester United. Let's get this started. Now, as you can see, Manchester United are the only English club they have that are officially licensed. You see, they have a nice Chevrolet kit, the nice club emblem. All the other English clubs have generic names. Now, you can mod in the actual club names. Like, say, for Chelsea FC, you can mod in they start out as London FC. You can mod in the kits and the badges if you'd like. The players are already there, which is just fair enough. This is one thing I really like about PES. It's that the player faces, most of the player faces look more realistic than FIFA. I mean, the graphics overall, FIFA has the advantage. But the player faces, they look much better. At least for most of them. There are a couple of them that look weird. Like if you look at this, Buffon looks like a zombie version of himself. Rooney looks kind of weird, like he just like got his face punched in. But everyone else looks just like them. If you look at Pogba with his Chicken Little haircut, looks exactly like Paul Pogba. Same thing for Vidal. Pirlo looks like the glorious hipster he is. It's all good. So let's get this kicking off. They've set me with that weird old style of ball. I'm not sure why they have that as one of like the default balls. Just give us a standard white ball. This is not 1962. But anyway, let's get into the gameplay. I have to say one thing I like about the gameplay in PES is that it's so much more varied. There's so many more ways to attack and defend. As for FIFA, it just feels so homogenous. You're only just going to be running, running at everybody with pace. There's no graph. There's no subtlety. There's no passing the ball around in FIFA, as opposed to PES, where in PES you have to be on your toes. You have to be creative. That's one of the things that makes football such a beautiful game. Is that it's creative. Oh, I almost got caught off guard there. I think that's the thing that really sold me when I got into PES. It's just on gameplay alone, PES blows FIFA out of the water. FIFA does not. FIFA does not. I mean, PES doesn't have all the features FIFA does. It doesn't have that polish. You don't have Martin Tyler and Jeff Stelling telling you about the game. Instead, you've got Peter Drury and his somewhat generic but overreacted commentary. But I mean, overall, you play the game for gameplay. I'm gonna take a game with better gameplay over beautiful graphics any day, because that's why you play the game. I think I saw a quote by somebody on the internet. They said that FIFA captures the look of football, but PES captures the feel of the game. You feel more at home playing PES while you're in the game playing a game of PES than you are in FIFA. FIFA, a lot of the time nowadays, it feels a lot of things you do feels like it doesn't have any effect on what happens in the game. So anyway, yep. So we're 12 minutes in. Got still a long way to go. So let's try and get some passing. Let's try and break it. Ah, oh, just gave her the ball. Come on. I've noticed I've been starting matches really slow, but I eventually get into my own. Of course, I'm playing on, I think it's intermediate difficulty, so still really low, but I mean, just coming into this series, I'll eventually work my way up to superstar or legendary, whatever we call it here. Let's take a look here. I'm also glad that the game came out a week before FIFA 16 as well. Like after I'd played the demo for this game, I probably played the demo for like a week straight. Probably played nothing else. There are only what 6 teams available: Juventus, Roma, Bayern Munich, and I think like the Brazil and France national teams, as well as 2 Brazilian club sides. But I was just blown out of the water by it. I decided I had to pre-order this. From that, yeah, hands down. So see there, I've conceded a goal. I see that's one thing I really like about PES. You don't feel like the game is conspiring against you to make you lose. There, I can see I made the mistake. I didn't close down quick enough. I didn't take over the ball quick enough, and they got the through ball in straight to Mata and just puts it away, punished for your mistakes. Now in FIFA a lot of the times, goals will just be scored. There's nothing you can do about it. You'll be there doing everything you can to make sure goals don't get scored. You'll be there defending everything to a T, and they still manage to weave past you. And that's just what happens in FIFA. And it gets really infuriating sometimes. I think there's this pie chart that shows like why do I lose matches in FIFA? It's like 99% of the time fucking bullshit. 1% of the time because the other player or the AI is actually better than me. In PES it doesn't feel that way. In PES, if you lose, it's because you didn't take your chances or you didn't do something. You feel more comfortable blaming yourself than you do just saying, ah, man, this is crap. So anyway, let's try and get something going here. 24 minutes, and I don't think I've gotten the ball into their third yet. So let's get a move on. Vidal to Marquisio to Liechtensteiner. Let's see if there's anybody there. There's a good ball. Oh, and it's cleared away. Well played, Smalling. And now we've got a throw in. I think that's one thing FIFA might have over PES. I think set pieces are a bit easier to control in FIFA as well, but I guess that's just maybe me not being used to the controls. I'll get used to it eventually, probably. But anyway, let's get this started. Come on. There's Vidal. Oh, and there it is. There's the equalizer from Morata. This guy's a beast in this game, I must say. Alvaro Morata, he's actually coming into his own. I think he's in a couple of years' time, he's going to be one of the world strikers to watch. Like, he's always been a young guy, he's a Real Madrid Academy reject, but Champions League semi-final, he managed to beat the team that let go of him. Great revenge story from him, although Juventus couldn't take it all the way and actually beat Barcelona in the finals, but still a great story. He's a player that I have a lot of respect for. I think he's a quality player. He's just an absolute monstrosity in this game. So let's see if we can get something going. Let's see if we can get that second goal. Take the lead, turn this game on its head. Which I've been doing quite a lot as well. I've noticed I've been going... Oh, and there it is! Marquisio. That's an otherworldly goal. Look at this. This is just absolutely beautiful football. Boom, past the defender, boom. Boom! Into the top corner. There's nothing Romero could do about that. That's just an absolutely brilliant finish. Not sure why they gave Daily Blind the samurai ponytail. He's cut it now. But that's one thing. That's probably one con I've seen in PES so far, is that they don't have the updated squads and stuff like that. So as you can see, there's still Tevez, there's still Perlo, even though they fucked off back to the New World. Perlo playing in the MLS, Tevez gone back to Argentina, and they don't have Pablo Dybala, who'd be on Juventus' side. Man, you don't have all the players they bought. Schweinsteiger. They don't have Darmian. They don't have Schneiderlin. It's just last year's squads. Konami say they want to get that into the game by next week. Of course, you know this review is being done on the UK release or a day after the UK release date, which is the 18th of September. That's when I'm doing this review. Konami say they might want it done by next week, where they've patched in all of the updated squads. In my opinion, though, and there's another one from Perlo. Perlo is not impressed. Oh, he is impressed. But yeah, that's another thing. I just think it's unacceptable. The transfer window has been closed for 2 weeks now. You could at least patch in some of the transfers. I mean, Manchester United have spent £250 million. You don't have one transfer. We're still stuck with Shaw and Ferdinand and stuff like that. Yeah, but I can't really make too much complaints. I mean, if they have it patched in, I mean, normally, from what I've seen, PES is normally released in November. So they're probably operating on borrowed time, I imagine. And at the end of the day, it's still a quality game. I don't mind playing with last year's squads for a week or so while they just get that improved. If it means I'm going to be playing a much more polished game with good squads for the next 8-9 months, I have no problems with that. Even though Konami might be in a bit of problems now, you know. But even though Metal Gear Solid 5 was really good, it looks like they're moving in a different direction, which is kind of sad. Konami are probably one of my favorite game developers, and PES has improved my opinion of them, but I'm not sure why they're trying to move in a different direction, even with the successes they've had so recently with this, well, Metal Gear Solid 5, quite a few other titles as well. I'm not sure why you want to move in a different direction. I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I mean? So it just doesn't make much sense to me, but, I mean, at the end of the day, those guys in the suits, they're the ones that make the decisions, so, who are we to question them? But anyway, it's coming up to halftime now. Yep, and there we go. That's one half of the game completed.